Hi, welcome to King Motors. You've clicked the link to our 2018 BMW X5 plug-in hybrid. I'm going to take you out for a drive in it now and try and show you some of the lovely bits about it and just like how hybrid works, all that kind of stuff. But I absolutely love these things. It's a beautiful machine. Anyway, I digress. Should you find the video on YouTube or Facebook, there's a link in the description. Click it. It'll take you back to our website, show you all the specific details of the car, how to finance, what finance costs, all that kind of stuff. While you're on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe, please. We really appreciate it. And finally, I'm going to put the price here as to what you can finance this car for from through us, should you choose to. So here we are out in the X5, and as I always say with all this stuff, it's lovely and quiet and all that kind of stuff, but it's actually a little bit exaggerated in one of these because you sit up so high, you're so far away from the wheel noise. It's fantastic. It's really well insulated in that sense. And then onto just the view you get as you drive up the road. It's very commanding. It's a lovely experience. I can see over the bonnet of the cars in front of me. You know, I can see what's happening. So on the motorway and stuff, it's just this gorgeous vantage point where you can sort of see 10 cars ahead of you. It takes away that, I get a lot of anxiety of, you know, coming to a sudden stop and that kind of stuff. So it negates all that. So it's lovely in that sense, the way it drives. However, the real bonus to these things is as we drive along here now, this is electric. So it's costing nothing effectively in terms of fuel. There's no problem for the environment. You know, there's no sort of like, I'm getting to the stage now where I definitely feel a little guilty. I'm greener thinking than I was when I was a younger man. And there was a lot of guilt attached to these big things, and I always loved them. But now I can drive it with a clear conscience, no issues whatsoever. So it's absolutely lovely in that sense. The economy of them is pretty great as well, as long as you do plug them in every evening. They'll do about 20 miles of range, which, to be fair to them, to square the circle, it's more or less everyone's commute to work and back. It's certainly multitudes of my personal one. And if you do like a longer commute, say, you can plug it in work, you can plug it in off a 3-pin plug, and you get an extra, you know, you'll get there and back effectively on a tiny amount of fuel. And if you need to go off to the countryside or you want to go for a drive, whatever, you can just drive off because you've still got a hybrid car underneath it all. That brings me on to how hybrid, and a lot of the confusion with plug-in hybrid, should I say. There's a lot of people still don't quite understand the difference between a hybrid car and a plug-in hybrid car. People think that when a plug-in hybrid car's battery charge is dissipated, you've just got a petrol car. You don't. With a plug-in hybrid car, you have a hybrid car or an electric car. That's the difference. You always have hybrid function in these things. So they're always very, very good around the city anyway. Then onto the reliability of them, absolutely bomb-proof. It's a really lazy, simple system, been around for a million years. It was in trains for a very, very long time, like 60 years. It was just too heavy a system to put into cars, so there's nothing special about it. I'm going to put a graph up here, actually, if you want to stop it. Yeah, really simple system, low servicing. Like you shouldn't be charged more to service a plug-in hybrid or a hybrid generally than any normal car. It should be less, in fact, on account of how much use the engine itself actually gets. So a great thing. The hybrid systems are non-serviceable. So yeah, just a fine car. And I'm just going to quickly bring you onto this actual car that I'm sitting in and selling now. I'll just quickly take you down both sides of it just to let you see it. Absolutely stunning thing, in perfect condition, no stone chips, no anything. Then the actual spec of the car that we're in now as well. This is a very highly spec'd one, in so much as there's nothing effectively standard in this, even down to the dashboard trim. So I'll just take you in, let you have a look around. It's absolutely beautiful. We've wireless Apple CarPlay, reverse camera in this one. As I said, a wooden dash. We've got the full electric pack, including heated steering wheel. This one also has the Harman Kardon sound system upgrade. So it's a really, really nice car, and it's an individual color outside. It's a beautiful color. So yeah, it's just a lovely car. But that's kind of it. I'm going to stop talking about the car there because I can go on too much about them. Just a little bit of background on who we are. We were one of the first ever second-hand dealers to be an SIMI dealer, and now we're an AA approved dealer for the past couple of years, which is probably more pertinent now. The AA approval allows us to offer up to 2 years warranty on all of these cars and a 101-point pre-sale check before we leave, or before the car leaves. However, what I always say about the AA is it's kind of a good badge for us as a business, because the AA are quite brand protective. They don't really just allow anyone get involved. So the fact that they do business with us, I always think says a lot about the type of people we are. Other than that, then we've over 70 5-star Google reviews. We'd love you to read them. They're all genuine. We'd love you to have a look at them and see how other people got on with us. But that's kind of it. I'm going to leave it there. I just want to say thanks for watching the video. We appreciate you taking the time to do it. And hopefully it just showed you some of the really nice bits about these, explained a bit of hybrid to you. But other than that, yeah, just who you can meet. You're going to meet myself, Colin, or you're going to meet Anthony. One of us will take care of you. And that's kind of it. But again, yeah, I'm going to say goodbye, and hopefully we see you soon.